Hi ho! So a new dragon has now been revealed and we do have all of the new stuff coming with next month's Dragonmaster Pass. And there's actually a lot of changes coming to this one and we will go through them. But in general, it's not very good. I'm just gonna preface this video with that. There are some good changes, but overall, basically the cost itself I think is gonna be the deciding factor for a lot of people. But anyway, this is the brand new Ice Lady Dragon, which of course, following the Ice Lord, means that I guess they're either a couple, married, not quite sure, at least they're some sort of coupling of dragons, but she's very pretty, very cute, got nice pinks, nice blues, and all of that sort of thing going on with their body. But this is a new dragon that you can get from the new Dragonmaster Pass. And essentially it works the same as it always has, except now one of the positive things about this Dragonmaster Pass is that it will not require you to get to as high of a milestone to start unlocking the Divine Dragon pieces. Well, not pieces, breeding tokens is what I should say. But this is the preview image here. It says February's Dragonmaster Pass reworked, and on the right hand side they said the most important changes are even more valuable rewards, which there's barely any, shorter span, so you can grab them faster, that's the opposite of player friendly, reduced price, but no discount period, and fantastic dragons. So there are a lot of problems with all of this, and I understand that they've already made a short comment about this on the official Discord server, but essentially if we take a look at these milestones, the only thing of actually any value, I believe, is just a couple of additional things like sigil chests. Aside from that, there is basically nothing of added value to this Dragonmaster Pass, except for the fact that there are the Divine Dragon breeding tokens from 8,300 onwards, which is a good thing. You know, it was requiring people to get way too many points just for a one-day breeding token. But do remember, it's still a one-day breeding token that you're unlocking for each of those milestones. So even though we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got 8 days essentially to breed a divine, but it is going to be during the ancient event. So that's not going to be easy to begin with. And on top of all the other events, breeding, stuff like that, you're not going to have a very good opportunity to breed. On top of this divine is actually a repeat divine in the form of Loki. And Loki's not actually very good anymore. So even though he is a divine, and you know, we want ways for divine dragons to, you know, come back to the game and return, bringing back Loki of all of them again so soon, I really don't agree with the choice this soon afterwards. Like, people are really desperate for specific divines with different elements. Loki's the opposite of that. He's basically useless for a lot of people. But anyway, that's just a different issue altogether. The biggest problem by far with this is that line that says there's a reduced price, but there's no discount period. Because if you play DML, you'll know that a lot of things, there's short discount periods for things. I always say, always buy the clam on sale. And the DM pass is something that unless it's actually on sale, it's not really worth the value. And that's right now in its current state. And considering that there's basically no real, I guess aside from the breeding tokens and the milestone changes, there's no real great benefit to buying the new Dragonmaster Pass. And now, when people used to buy this on sale all the time, now there's no option. So they said it's going to be cheaper than this base cost of, for me, £8.39, which is roughly $10 if you're talking about US dollars. So it's going to be cheaper than $10 US. But it's not going to have the sale price, which to me just screams not worth immediately, especially considering, you know, if you really, really want the special dragon like Ice Lord or Ice Queen, whatever the heck you want, Ice Lady. I'm going to call her Ice Queen because it sounds cooler. But, you know, if you really, really like the dragons, then I can possibly see someone purchasing it. But if we're talking from an actual value perspective, it's just not going to be worth it. Especially when we do have the clam that's on sale quite often. Like, it tends to be every couple of months-ish. it's almost certainly going to be better to take this. Now, I know that you don't get the relics and things from the on-sale clam, but I was already pretty much only purchasing on-sale clam before, and now this decision to change Dragonmaster Pass and essentially make it more expensive for everyone, this has cemented that I will never ever purchase this ever again. So unless they actually do something worthwhile and change some of the rewards in there and make them actually more interesting than just what they have, I cannot recommend this to anyone. Now, if you actually do just want to purchase the pass because you want to, feel free. I am more than supportive for you to purchase anything that you want in the game if you can easily afford it and you really want to. You know, I'm not telling you to never spend on DML ever again. It's just in terms of the actual value that these premium passes provide, I cannot see it being worth it anymore. The biggest other problem with the DML season passes is, I'm not sure how many of you are aware, but in other video games, when we have season passes, which is what they've called this is season 17, it is a season pass, but other video games actually allow you to purchase these using in-game currency. So in DML, that would be allowing you to purchase it using gems, for example. And other games also, at the end of a season, usually if you finish the entire pass, they allow you to purchase the next pass using the currency that you earned from the previous one. This is not something that's present in DML's season passes. So compared to most other games, even free-to-play ones, this model is terrible. It's always been terrible. Because again, there is no way that you can earn currency or gems and buy a season pass, because you have to purchase it with real world money. Other games don't do this. So this is never going to be something that I'm going to agree with ever. And the fact that they're making it more expensive, and at the same time we've also got a Shrine for the Ancient event going on at the same time, and you have to keep VIP up, it's becoming ridiculous. All things considered. I know that I'm not someone that spends a lot on this game to begin with, so maybe I'm slightly skewed in my perspective, but this is something that cannot really be defended when other free-to-play games can get away with it by allowing players to use their in-game currency to buy them. In DML, you can't even do that, and now they're upping the cost for basically zero gain. Like, the amount of gems and things that we can get from the season pass now is laughably bad. 50 at this point, for example, and then, like, there's another 25, another 50. It's really poor. There's 100 there. I get it, there's some stuff in here. The relics can be useful, the premium sigil chests can be useful, but it's not the actual main currency of the game. And that's where other games get it right, and that's where DML gets it very, very, very wrong. So I seriously hope that they rethink their decision, because, like, if I was even questioning whether I should buy a DM pass anymore, I'm certainly not going to do it if it's like £6. I'm not. I'm just seriously not going to do it if it's not on sale anymore. I'm just being honest, and I'm sure there are a lot of other people out there as well that would be, well, I've already spoken to people that have said that, but I'm sure there's more people out there that when they actually realise what's happening, they're probably not going to buy it either. So, you know, compared to our day one Dragonmaster passes, we are in a really bad spot now in DML. You know, for every good change and good thing that happens, a lot of the bundles and everything like that are a super, super bad set of decisions usually. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on this. I seriously hope that they actually take the feedback into account that people have been saying. Lots of people have been calling it a scam, saying it's worthless, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's worthless, but I seriously do not think it's worth a lot of people spending on. Only if you are, like, super desperate for the relics, I would say. But anyway, let me know what you think. Do you disagree? Do you think everything about it's fine and dandy? Do you not play other games and aren't aware of the fact that you can actually purchase their season passes with in-game currency? I'm sure a few people didn't know that, but hey, I guess that's just the DML way.